What's going on, everybody? My name is Copperhead and welcome to a Rainbow Six walkthrough. I'm going to be walking through every level in a very detailed manner. So let's get into the first mission, which is Steel Wind.
Operation Steel Wind.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to select pre-plan and we're going to jump straight into the mission. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to move over here to the left. Red team's going to move to the right, and green is going to move to the back and climb up the ladder to the second floor. So we're going to go over here.
In position.
And wait till green is in position.
In position.
Once they are in position, we're going to start picklocking the door. And as soon as we're almost done, we're going to hit the go code for Alpha to move in.
Under fire. Man down, man down.
Go around this corner and wait for the guy to walk through the door. Get him.
Tango down.
And we're going to move through here. And just kind of clear the way for green team to extract the hostage. Or make sure green is okay. And we're just going to continue through this path over here. Make sure the coast is clear. We'll move down the stairs.
Waiting for orders.
And out the door we came in with blue. And we're just going to
Waiting for orders.
sprint all the way to the extraction, and then we're just going to move on to the next level. So that's level 1 done. Level
Operation
2
Cold Thunder.
is Cold Thunder, and we're once again just going to pick the pre-plan. And just jump in. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're just going to follow the other teams through this jungle hallway here. Over to this hut. And then once everyone's in position, we're going to again hit the go code for Alpha, and they're all going to move in. And you just want to move with this team here. Up these stairs and through this room over here. And what you actually want to do in this part, you want to quickly get ahead of this team, because sometimes there's a guy here who will kill them if they get in his line of sight, so you want to take care of him quickly.
In position.
We're going to hit Bravo again, and we're going to be careful not to die.
In position.
Once they have the hostage, we're going to hit the go code for Charlie.
Charlie, go.
And they're all going to move out. And we're going to move along here.
Under fire.
We're going to speed this up by using blue. And we're just going to sprint to the extraction, and that will complete the mission. Okay, so that's mission 2 completed. Now we're going to move on to the next mission, which is
Operation Angel.
Angel Wire. This is a bomb defusal one. Again, pick the pre-plan and move in to the next to this mission. Alright, so what you want to do is again just follow your team here and just follow the plan on the mini map. You gotta be careful here, because sometimes there's a guy over here who will shoot at you. And we're gonna climb up this ladder.
Contact.
I'm gonna go through this door and make our way through here. And go through this door. We gotta be careful, because sometimes in this room there's a guy on this... in here who's on the railing. Yep, he's there. Take him out quickly so that your other team doesn't get popped.
In position.
So what you want to do at this point, it's telling us to activate the AlphaGo code. However, you want to ignore that and you want to go through this room. And we're going to toss a flashbang in here and ricochet it off the wall. And quickly go in and pop these guys. I did say guys because there is another one. I don't know where he is. There he is. Alright, we're going to hit the AlphaGo code and they're all going to move in. So now we're going to move to this room over here. And there should be 2 guys here, but there is only 1. So that means the other guy is lurking.
In position.
But I think they just took him out, so I think clear. There's another guy in here, right here, around this corner. And there is the first bomb. We're gonna defuse it, and then we're gonna move on to the final bomb in the mission, and that will complete this entire mission. So we're just gonna follow this path.
Bravo. Go. In position.
Go through here. And the last guy
Bingo. Bingo.
is below here, right there. And we're just gonna go down these stairs
In position.
and disarm the bomb and complete the mission.
In position.
Alright, so next mission is, I'm pretty sure it's Sun Devil. Yeah,
Operation Sun Devil.
so this one is a hostage rescue. Again, we're going to load up the pre-plan, and this is the final time we can use the preset plan. So after this, we're on our own for plans, but don't worry, I have some plans for the later missions. So this one, we're going to sprint up this hill. And you want to kind of try to get ahead of this other team so that they don't get popped. So we're going to
Contact.
take out this guy. And this guy. And then there's 2 more that will pop out through these doors. Alright, there we go. Our other teams are just going to move through this place and just clear it out. And hopefully the team that finds the hostage doesn't get killed. Otherwise we're just going to have to find the hostages ourselves. You want to kind of shimmy around the corner here until you see this guy here visible, so that you don't get killed. There he is. There we go, got him. Make sure the roof is clear. It is. We're gonna move downstairs
Waiting for orders.
and check on the hostage rescue team. Oh, they're stuck. How nice. Move. Alright, we're gonna go through the door. And we're just gonna rescue the hostage ourselves, because I'm not wasting time waiting on the other team. And there we go.
Get down. Get down.
That mission is done, and now we can move on to the next one. So this one
Operation Ghost Dance.
is a little tricky, but don't worry. It's actually pretty easy. All you have to do is kind of sneak around and just clear out the hostiles on this map. And the order you want to do it in is, first you want to pick through this long lock picking door, and you want to go around the corner here. And there's two hostiles. There's one on the balcony, and then there's one here. I don't know where they're always here. Yeah, right there. Okay, so that's the two dealt with. Then we're gonna go over here, around this corner, and there's this set of stairs right here that we're gonna go up. And then around this corner in this little control room over here is another hostile that we will clear. And then go over here, and then there you just want to kind of like pause right here and just aim right here, and the other hostile will kind of walk our way. Move a little closer. Come on. He's not doing it. He always does it. Okay. What if we... Oh. There we go. Okay. It's kind of delayed response, but it's fine. So, now we're going to go down these stairs and go up these stairs all the way up to the scaffolding. And there is a guy right there I'm going to take care of. Go over here and all the way over here to this next room. There's going to be another hostile around this corner. And then for this part, you kind of want to just crouch down so you have good aim. And there's a hostile that will walk back and forth here, and you're going to want to pop him as soon as he's visible. There we go. And that is all the, what I'll call the vulture hostiles, watching over the hostiles from up above. And there's two more hostiles in this room here, and you just want to quickly pop them like so. And that will conclude mission. Oh, I guess we're missing one, but I guess it's okay. So now we're just gonna... Oh, there he is. I forgot this room. It's okay. Now the mission is done. We saved the hostages and we saved the day.
Operation Blue Sky.
Blue Sky is again another easy one. We don't actually need a floor. We don't need a plan. We don't need to make a plan for this one. It's super easy. So we're just gonna get into the mission here, and what you want to do is go down this tunnel to the to this part here, snipe this guy, go through this door down to the lower level. There's another guy here. Gonna take him out. We're going to sprint all the way over to this door here. And lockpick it. Now you got to be careful on this part. Going down the stairs, there is a sneaky hostile underneath the stairs. I think it's at this point. He'll be right here. Yeah. So you gotta be careful for this guy. And you also gotta be careful at this point, because you don't know if the hostile's on this side or this side. So we're gonna kind of like... Yep, he's right there. And now we're gonna go down this path here, all the way down that way. And there's another hostile in this tunnel. And then there's another hostile in this room here. We're gonna wait till he turns around. so we don't get shot. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. And there's one more hostile we need to pop, and it's this guy down here. As soon as we get up these stairs, he will be visible. There we go. And then we found the hostage, and we're gonna escort him to extraction. So we're just gonna go back the way we came. Because this way is safe and clear of hostiles, so we don't need to worry about the hostage getting hit. And there we go, blue sky is completed. Now the next mission is, I believe it's called Firewalk.
Operation Firewalk.
Yeah. This one's basically just a terrorist hunt. So we're gonna, again, load up a plan, even though it doesn't really give us a plan. And we're gonna move into this level. And what you want to do is you want to go over around this building here, and what you want to do is kind of shimmy around the corner here and aim. And there's this guy in the window here. We're gonna crouch and wait for him to pass by again, and then we're gonna pop him. Okay, and then we're gonna go over here and get this guy, and then what you're gonna want to do is quickly run back over here and have the hostiles facing this area, and you're gonna crouch and just aim over here. There's gonna be a couple of hostiles trying to make a run for the getaway vehicle, and you want to stop them, otherwise you'll just fail the mission. I think there's another one. There's like 3 of them. Okay. I think it's all clear. I think there's another guy over here. Okay, we got him. So we're gonna move into the building. Oh. There's another guy here. Got him. Then there's another guy over here, I believe. Oh, I guess he wandered out and got popped. There's another guy over here behind these lockers that we're gonna take out. And then you're just gonna go through these sliding doors. And there's a hostile around this corner. Oh. Well, he's usually over here crouched, but sometimes he can be over here as well. So be careful about that. The last 2 hostiles for this building are going to be around this corner. There's another guy here. And then the last guy in this building area is here. And we're going to sprint outside to this building here and take out the last guy and complete the mission. So that's Firewalk. The next one is Winter Hawk. This is another easy mission. Pretty much all these missions are medium difficulty, but keep in mind I am doing a walkthrough for the recruit mode. If y'all want to see me do a playthrough of the veteran mode or the other difficulty modes, leave a like on the video. Let's try and go for 10 likes. And so what you want to do right here is take out these guys here, and there's this other guy here who will sprint at you, and you want to take him out. There's two guys in this hangar here. Kind of want to shimmy. There he is. And then there's the other guy right here. So we'll take care of him. And then there's two that are going to run out of this building here that you want to quickly stop. That was not meant to happen, but it's okay. So these two are going to sprint out of this room, and if they don't, then we're just going to have to breach in. Oh, they're coming out. So the scientist is beyond this room here. We're going to take him out. Or not. There we go. And then make sure we get this guy right here. I thought they got him, but they're a terrible shot. And then we're just going to move to this next hangar. Or the last hangar. There's like the last three guys are in here. There's two on the ground level and one up on the railings. And you want to enter from this side. And kind of just peek. Okay, and the last guy is probably beyond this wall. So we're gonna, again, just kind of shimmy until he's visible. And then just... Oh, he's being a sissy. Alright, we're gonna throw a frag up there, because I'm not chancing getting killed. And there we go. That's Winterhawk completed.
Operation Red Wolf.
Red Wolf is kind of a tricky mission, but it's, again, very easy. So there's three guys in this room here. There's two on the side and one in front of the front entrance. That almost popped me right there. That was very close. Alright, the three guys are taken out, and now we're gonna move over through this door here and take out this guy patrolling the ground level. Make sure that guy doesn't see you. Okay. Then we're gonna move up these stairs. And we're gonna slide and take out this guy. And this guy. And then this guy over here. And then there's one more guy in this room. But he's like beyond that wall right here. And you have to hit him. If you don't and you miss, he will kill the hostage. And there we go. Now we can extract the hostages and complete the level. Make sure you don't sprint through these corridors, otherwise the hostiles will get glitched and stuck. It is very annoying, and it can happen. So make sure you walk through the doorways. or something like that will happen. Where is he?
Escorting precious cargo.
Come on. Oh my god. I'm dealing with a bunch of bozos here. See, this is why you shouldn't drink so much after 12 p.m.
Escorting precious cargo.
Oh my god. Wow, this is very interesting. Where is this guy who just keeps disappearing? It's kind of making me a little bit angry. Can you... Oh my god, brother. Hell nah. Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're okay now. Oh, great. Now the woman is gone. Is she stuck? Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna tell everyone to just hold up. I don't know the button. Great. Come here. Come here. No. You stay.
Escorting precious cargo.
Okay. We're gonna make sure they're all gathered up. And we're gonna slowly move down the stairs. And they should follow us. There we go. I don't know why that took 10 or 15 minutes. That never ever happens. That is very annoying. And then what we're gonna do is go to the extraction like so.
Operation Razor Ice.
Razor Ice, for some reason, they give you a bunch of unsilenced guns. I don't know why. This is supposed to be a stealth mission, so what you're gonna do is we're just gonna give everyone silenced MP5s. Ignore the shotgun guys. They're just like the extra backup. They will barely move from their from point here. Alright, so what we're gonna do is take out the two hostiles over here. There's one over here, and then there's one over here. And then we're gonna go through the door here, and then you wanna go over here and stand here, and one guy will run out and take him out. Then you're gonna go through this doorway here, go down these stairs, and watch out for a hostile here. I think he's over here. Take him out. There's another hostile over here in like this rec room area. Okay, I didn't know there was gonna be a guy there. There never is. Take him out. Hopefully. Then we're gonna go through this room and go around this corner and take out this guy. And we're just gonna fall down this ladder and sprint over downstairs and get the hostage. And you kind of want to wait for the hostage. For some reason the AI doesn't recognize that there's stairs and not a ledge to climb. For some reason they just climb the stairs. I don't know why. It's an old game. So we're going to go up the ladder and all the way back up to the deck. Make sure the hostage is following. What is going on with his helmet? And we're gonna go and sprint through here. The reason why I'm sprinting is to save time, but also because there is no danger to be wary of. We've already dealt with all the danger. And there we go. We are like halfway done
Operation
through
Yellow
this
Knife.
campaign.
Anne Lang, the U.S. President.
Yellowknife is where things get a little bit difficult. These are the introduction of the stealth-only missions. So you cannot use your gun at all or you'll just fail the mission. And my mouse is on the screen for some reason. That's okay, we'll just restart. Ignore the small little glitches. It is an old game that I'm playing on modern equipment, so it'll just have some slight glitches and bugs, but overall, I would recommend that somebody play this game because it is a gem, and it gave birth to like a whole franchise of squad-based tactical shooters. So what you want to do is you want to equip your heartbeat sensor and make sure that there's not a guy beyond this point. And if there isn't, then you're going to go through this garage area. And we're going to close the door. And we're going to deactivate security. And once you've done that, you're going to go through this door here. Put on your heartbeat sensor. Okay, he's going over there. Then you want to quickly go in this room and place the bug. Now, all you have to do is just escape. And we're gonna make sure that the coast is clear. Always check behind you. There's this guy who will go around the garage area and he will spot you if you are seen, and you'll fail the mission. And it's happened to me multiple times through certain playthroughs, and it's pissed me off, but it's okay. I've mastered this level. So we're just going to make sure that the hostile, this one in particular, is very annoying. We're going to make sure he goes all the way over here to the right. Alright, we're going to check. I'm going to check over here. We're clear, we're clear, we're clear. Go, 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 go. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good, we're good. And you're just going to sprint all the way over to the extraction point over here. And that is the end of that mission. Now we have another stealth-only mission with deep magic. Now this one we will have to load up a plan. So what we're going to do is, we only need one guy for this mission, so we can just remove Al Lane, and we're going to keep Antonio, and we're just going to set up the plan here. So you want to, it's kind of tricky to, oh, there we go. We're just gonna make a waypoint, and then you wanna, okay, there we go. Sometimes it takes multiple clicks. Again, old game. So right here, we're gonna put a special action for deactivate security. That's step 1. Then once you do that, you're gonna go over here, up these stairs here, down this hallway, around this corner, into this room here, and we are going to access computer. And after you do that, you're going to go back over here, and you're going to go up the stairs, out here, through this door here, and then back to the helipad. And if you want to save and keep the plan for any time you replay this mission, just go here and save plan. So we're going to go in. So now that we've set up our plan, we're just going to follow the waypoints. That's one of the coolest things about this game is the plan setups. So we're just gonna fall down the ladder. The funny thing about this game is that there's no fall damage, so you can just fall down with no consequences. Also, hostiles are not alerted by sound. That isn't until the second game, Rogue Spear. I don't know if I'll be doing a walkthrough on that. I may do it, but Rogue Spear, I have a love-hate relationship with it. It's really difficult, even on recruit. So we're gonna wait for this guy to disappear. Then once he is gone, we are gonna go out the door. And we're gonna sprint over to this room and lockpick this door and deactivate the security. And that annoying, stupid sound will disappear. And we're gonna make sure that this guy is not in our line of sight anymore. And we're gonna go over here and sprint upstairs. Let's shut the door just in case. And there's a guy here, but that's not the guy we gotta worry about. There's this guy that patrols the hallways. We're gonna make sure that he goes to the right. So if he's coming from the left, we cannot exit out through this door yet. Where is he? Sometimes you gotta wait. That's just how this game is. Okay, so he's gonna make his rounds to the left, which is where we need to be. So he's gonna go down the hallway, and he's gonna make a loop around, and he's gonna come back this way. And then once he does, we are going to exit and go around the corner. Okay. So we're gonna sprint over here. And we're gonna go through this door here and access the computer. And then once we've done that, we've completed all the objectives for this mission. We can go to extraction and the mission will be done. But we gotta be careful because this guy will be in our way. So we gotta wait for him to again do his rounds, and then once he has his back turned, we can progress towards the rooftop. There he is. Okay, we're good. And if you're worried if, like, he's unpredictable and he'll turn around, no. You don't have to worry about that. Alright, and we're just gonna sprint all the way up to the helipad, lockpick this final door, and climb up this ladder. And complete the mission. Alright.
Operation
We are
Lone Fox.
almost done.
Horizon computer files reveal that the Phoenix Group...
This one is a little bit difficult, but all you have to do for the plan here for blue team, you're going to make them move up and go around this mountain here have them go up here, and have them stop right there, and have them looking in this direction here. We're going to give them an alpha code, and once we give them that code, then we're going to have them move down here and look this way, because there's going to be a car here that will drop off hostiles that will potentially kill the hostage while we're extracting, and we need them to take them out before we move over there. So with that being said, oh, I forgot one thing. We need to make their speed on blitz so they move very quickly. And then again, make sure to save the plan if you want to keep it. And let's start the mission. Okay, so we're going to leave them to their own devices. They're pretty smart. I mean, they have to be if they got into this group. And they're going to move very slowly, so we're just going to have to take control. Otherwise, they will potentially get run over. We're going to have them climb up here. And they will move over there to where we need them to be. And we will watch them take care of the security.
Contact.
And now we tell them the go code for Alpha. They're going to move down there and deal with another set of hostiles that will appear.
Check.
We're going to go ahead and escort this doofus. And we're going to wait for them to
Waiting for orders.
take care of the... There's going to be 3 hostiles that come out of this vehicle on the other side here. I'm not going to peek because I will get shot. So we're just going to wait for a confirmation by them.
Tango down.
Okay, that's 1. There's like 2 more. Or did they get them all? Let's just swap to blue. I don't feel comfortable. Oh, they got them all. Okay. So we're just gonna mosey on. Down this road here. Now there is going to be more hostiles on this bridge. However, it's not going to be a problem. There's this guy that appears here. But he's going to appear on the other side. So what you're going to have to do is turn around and look up. And we're going to peek. Oh, there's another guy, but he's looking at us on the other side of the vehicle.
Man down.
Oh crap, that scared the hell out of me. Alright, we got him. We're safe to carry on. That guy is an idiot. Okay, he's a little bit smart, but still an idiot. So we're gonna move to extraction, and there's gonna be another car that's gonna drop off another couple of hostiles, but you don't really have to wait for it. The extraction's right here. We're not gonna waste time, and that's the end of the mission.
Operation Black Star.
Again, another hostage rescue. It's simple and very, very easy. We don't need to set up a plan. We're just going to jump straight into the mission. And we're going to go up this ladder here. with our team. Hopefully they follow. Sometimes they'll get stuck on the ladder. And we're gonna go through this path here. And there's gonna be 3 hostiles in front of us that we're gonna crouch and take care of. There's another guy up here, and there's a guy here.
Contact.
Oh, there it is. Okay, we took care of him. Now we gotta get this guy here. He's taken care of. There's another guy beyond this door. And then there's 2 more we have to take care of. There's a guy up these stairs here. And then we're gonna make sure we have a full mag. And get this last guy. And now we can escort the hostage to extraction and complete the mission. We're gonna go down this ladder here and make sure the hostage is following us. I don't want them to get stuck again. That would be very annoying. You need to make sure you make room for the hostage to enter the extraction point. And there we go.
Operation Wild Arrow.
Alright,
The
so
Phoenix group has
this is
planted
the
virus
second to
release
last
devices
mission,
in
so
the
the
air
finale
circulation
is coming
system
up.
in the
This one is a little bit difficult. It really depends on how well the AI functions. So we're gonna have blue team move through here and go through here, here, and here, and through this room here to this yellow square here. We're gonna give them a deactivate security special action and alpha code that they have to wait on. They cannot deactivate security until we tell them alpha. We don't need a go code, so we're just gonna save plan. And we're gonna jump straight into this mission. Alright, so blue's gonna go this way, we're gonna go this way. Now the reason why I'm having blue do this and not just have ourselves deactivate security is you need to do 2 things at this exact same time.
Contact.
So take out this guy and that guy, and now that it is clear we can move on.
Get down! Get down! Threat neutralized.
And we're gonna go through here and up the stairs. There's gonna be 2 more hostiles that are gonna be in our way, and we're gonna take care of them. Oh, there we go, that guy and this guy. So they're waiting for alpha. There's 1 more guy here. I'm just gonna take him out. We could just go to the room, but I don't want to chance it, so we are just gonna make sure that he's not in our way. Okay, and let's quickly move over here towards this room where the bomb capsule is, and we're gonna give them the go code.
Go.
They're going to deactivate security and let us know when they're done. And then we're going to disable the virus capsule, completing the mission. And then moving on to the final mission of the game.
Operation Mystic Tiger. John Breitling and the
So this one is probably the hardest level of the game, because there's just a lot of hostiles that can just get you from out of nowhere. But we're gonna move through here and be careful around this corner. There can be hostiles here sometimes. It's all random chance. But we're clear. Sometimes there's a hostile beyond this door. Nope, those are just civilians. Now I know for a fact there is definitely a hostile around this corner here. Oh crap, where is it here? Sometimes he can be here, sometimes he can be there. You gotta be careful about that. And sometimes for some reason these guys come out of this room and start charging towards us. So be careful about that. Now you want to enter this room through this little walkway here. And you kind of just want to shimmy up against this wall close enough to where the door will open. And take out these guys here. And the rest of the team will take out the guys that they see over here. There's a guy here that you want to be careful about. You kind of just want to shimmy. Take out that guy. There's another guy here somewhere. Oh, no, we're clear. Okay. So you gotta be careful about this guy here. Oh, nope, he's not. Okay. Sometimes they're in different places. Be careful. Sometimes there can be a hostile over here. There's two hostiles up here. And they're taken care of. And then we're gonna go through this door here. There's gonna be hostiles that are coming down here. We're gonna take them out. Damn it, I did not have ammo. So once they're taking out, then we can move all the way up here. I usually go through this room, however, through another playthrough, you actually want to go up here. All the way up to this level up here. And I'm going to show you why. And that is not why. I did not know that would happen. We're gonna go through here. Take out this guy. There's another guy here as well. And another guy here. Okay. Now, the reason why we did that is this is the final room, and you're supposed to enter through here, but I made it a little easier for us and took out these three guys over here. They're really tedious to hit if you go through here. So we're just gonna go back downstairs. clear out the last set of hostiles and beat the game. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. Come back here. Ow, ow, ow. I am on life support right now. Be careful of these stragglers. And then we're gonna go through this room here. Now, because we're on our own, it's gonna be a little tricky to hit all the hostiles. But what you're gonna do is you wanna shimmy and aim right here. There's gonna be a hostile here. And there. And there's two here. There's one right there. I can't hit him. There we go, I hit him. And another one here. And then there's one more here. Let's reload. And hopefully I don't screw this up. And I didn't. And there we go. So that was a walkthrough of the original Rainbow Six. What you're gonna do is just basically start lockpicking the door, and it'll end with and it'll cut to the end cutscene of the game. Like so. If y'all
I see the cavalry has finally arrived.
haven't seen my
Those guns won't be necessary. I'll come
my
quietly.
Rainbow Six long play video.
You haven't won, you know.
Okay, well.
The industrialized world is already doomed.
If y'all
I
like
was
the
just hastening things
walkthrough,
along.
leave a like and comment and
You picked the
subscribe.
hard road.
If y'all want to see
Instead of
more
having it all over in a
walkthrough
few
videos
short
like
weeks,
this,
now we're going to be
or you
around
want
for
to
the
see more
long,
videos
slow
on Rainbow
slide.
Six,
Runaway global warming.
let's try and get
crop
this video
failures,
to 10
mass
likes,
extinction, death,
and I
and
will definitely
writings on
keep
the wall.
uh,
At least my way.
keep on
The
uploading.
animals would survive. The plants. 100 years from now, there won't be a creature larger than a rat alive anywhere on the planet.
If
Well, it's all over now, but the mopping up. An army
If I
of
were
investigators
to
from a dozen different
say
agencies
if
is
this
crawling
game
all
still
over
holds up
Horizon
to
and
today,
GS.
I would say
By the
yes,
time we're
this
done,
game
we'll know
definitely
everything
holds
about
up
their
to today.
operation down to the underwear sizes of the
If
janitors.
you want to play this game,
The Australian
you can
government
find
is
it.
officially referring to what happened at the athletes' village as a bomb scare.
If you want to,
I think they're afraid the truth would cause a panic. The White House
Play
is
this
deep
game,
in damage control, but it's still
then
hard to
you
put
can
a
find it
positive
on
spin on the fact that one of
GOG.com.
the senior advisors was a
or you
terrorist
can
mole.
find it on the Ubisoft
For
Connect
us,
store
it's back to business as usual.
if you want to play the original.
There are still
Rainbow
plenty of
Six.
bad guys out there. You knew when you signed on
As
with this
always,
crew, there
I'm
wouldn't be any
Copperhead,
parades or medal
And I will
ceremonies.
see
But
y'all
I want
in
you
the
to
next
know
video.
that you deserve all that and more.